Now we're given 225 and 3/4%, and we have to go ahead and write that as a mixed number in simplest form, right? So percentage to fraction in simplest form. Alright, so first things first is I would go ahead and convert this into a decimal. It's 225 point. Okay, what's 3/4 going to be? 3/4, right? It's really divided by 100, so let's go ahead and figure out what that's going to be. 4 times 25 gives you 100, times 25 gives you 75, and 75 over 100 is 75 hundredths, right? So I'm just going to add 225 and 75 hundredths. That'll be 225 and 7 hundredths, right? Percent. So all I did was convert this part, right, into this decimal. The whole number stayed the same, right? I didn't do anything there, right? And now notice, if you look carefully, the percent sign is still here. So what you have to take note is that the percent sign does not disappear until you divide that by 100 or move it over 2 places to the left. So let's go ahead and do that. 225.75 divided by 100, shifting this over 2 places to the left. So to go from this step right here to this step right here, I remove the percent sign. And in order to remove the percent sign, we have to divide by 100 or move it 2 places to the left, okay? So then I'll be 2.2575. And notice that the numbers in the back of the decimal points don't disappear. They are still there. They're just recopied down. So now, notice I did something tricky here. I went from percent, not just straight to fraction, I went from percent to decimal. So this is my decimal form right here. So I'm just going to label this decimal. Alright? And I'm going to now rewrite this as a fraction. It'll be a whole number of 2, and to pronounce 2.2575, the 0.2575 will be written as how we pronounce it. How would we pronounce that? We would pronounce that as 2,575 10,000. So 2,500. Let me write that in black. 2,575 over 10,000. So make sure that we reduce this into the simplest form because that's what they asked for, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, in order to reduce it to the simplest form, we have to go ahead and divide by numbers in common. Let's divide by greatest common factor of 25. So it'll be, let's do it together. So 25 can't go into 2. Let's try 25 into 25. It's 1. 1 times 25 is 25. Subtract. 25 minus 25 is 0. Bring down to 7. 25 can't go into 7, so it's 0. Bring down the 5. 75 divided by 25 is 3. 3 times 25 is 75. Subtract gives you 0. So top will be 103, and the bottom will be 10,000 divided by 25. So that will be 400. So it'll be 2 and 103 400.